Like I said, I like this soundtrack. It's actually dope. The roof on fire. The roof on fire. The roof's on fire.
Oh, I hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Let's see some hustle out there. We got a big game on Sunday. Hey, Blue Lady!
Oh shit, let's get this gold, baby. We're good, we don't even need this one. Go, let's go, baby. Let's go, let's go.
Alright, man, let's go. Bring it in tight.
Yeah, let's go. Bring that shit in tight.
Championship teams have one thing in common. Great practice habits. Today was a great practice. And if we do that every day, there's no reason we can't win a championship.
Hell yeah, let's go, baby. I feel like they brought a lot of like Madden 09 back, like Madden 08 or Madden 09 back in this game. It was absolutely phenomenal to me to see what they can do. Man, still. Somehow I'm a first string running back. I don't really know how that works, but hey.
Chains. Ow. Caught up in my, put your head on backwards, then skate off after engaging laughter about what just happened. Napkins get sent to mammies, is that too graphic? Catch you in traffic, you sitting daffy like stealing candy. My ceilings absent, my wheels are massive, my friends assassins. All of us, our mothers queens and our women dancers. My rivers rapping, my finish splashing, my gills are flapping. I bit some matches.
This is game number 4. The preseason finale. Nico.
Know what I mean? See, I'm the king, like I'm from Akron. Somebody call the captain, and when it come to getting checks, I always want the fat ones. I'm so I can sing to a chandelier. My flow a glass of spade and yours a can of candle.
Too many buttons. Not enough. These bugging. The SWAT is coming. Shoulder, no shoulder, shrugging at your nugget. Sticky like acupuncture and Magnus honey. Knock on the side door 3 times and have your money, or get to stepping like Kappa.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Preseason football about to get underway, and for running backs like this fella especially, it's a time to shake off the rust of the offseason and get used to all the contact that he'll be absorbing in the months ahead. It's the 49ers going up against the Chargers.
I really don't see how I'm a first game back. I mean, yeah, we did have 122 games.
Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry,
I mean, see what we got here, man. I mean, I'm excited.
Presented by EA Sports.
Actually, I'm
Tonight,
excited.
the preseason draws to a close with a good matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the San Diego Chargers. Hello again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and partner, I think we can safely sum up the goal of this final week of the preseason with 3 simple words: don't get hurt.
And make sure you follow that mantra, okay? We cannot have you hurt.
Here we go, boys. I mean, shit, we're starting on the 4. This is usually not a good sign for our team here. Guys, we're gonna go in. We're gonna pound it. Yeah, I think we might got one there.
Do a whole lot else. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there.
We'll go, baby. We'll go, baby.
Some positive yardage.
That was a
It's on his ball. It's on his ball.
What the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield.
All right, 0 fumbles this season, baby.
And then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. Give them a lot of credit. They ended up running the ball on a key 3rd down situation. They were staring 3 and out in the face and found a way to flip the script and keep the ball moving on offense.
Here's Gabbert. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Yo, man, I'm getting mad love right now on Twitter right now. I really do think the Madden track is dope as
You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. Let's see what the defense dials up here. 3rd and 4. Gabbert from the gun on 3rd down. And that's caught.
Here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. First down. Let's go.
First down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result. A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
On 3rd down, Gabbert. This one complete, right side to McDonald. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up the 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
You know what? Now and then it pays to take chances in this league. You can't play everything by the book. You're on your own side of the 50, but all you need is a few short yards. And they're able to convert to keep the drive going.
13 yards there on the pickup, and the 49ers are going to get a first.
Well, they're certainly running the ball pretty well on this drive, and all I remember as a secondary guy was if you're making a lot of tackles in a game, that's usually not good for your defense. You've got to figure out how to keep things in front of you because you know there's 3 levels, defensive line, linebackers, and into the secondary. And if the 3rd level is leading your team in tackles, as a general rule, things aren't going so well for your defense.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, I just think it's cool. Like, they incorporated kind of like, yeah.
Snickers satisfies.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you.
It can't be in all big plays, but you know, hey, we're going to do our best here. Everybody always wants to be at that build back formation. Not me, man. I don't want to be at the quarterback position. I really don't. I think everyone sees so much of it. I think right now will be a good time, guys. I mean, we're
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal gives high rewards, but does come with risk.
Ravens on Cowboys on defense. Bears on defense, Dolphins on defense, Saints on defense, Falcons on defense. Going 13 touchdowns. We're gonna go big or go home. I'm not sure what irritates me. Like, the call time. I need an 81. I should not be the starter. I should be really good. I should have to. But I should have to work my way up. Okay.
You know the power of the song, everybody sings along. Well, that's us, listen up, shout it out, I'm talking all night. The end is nowhere in sight. From the streets to the tracks, here's to never looking back, cause the past doesn't last. Long as we're together, just keeps getting better, just keeps getting better. Hey, we know we are brighter than all the stars. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. Hey, we make the rules.
About to see. Oh, you know, I could be Cardinal.
All right, gentlemen, we made way too many mistakes this week, okay? The coaching staff has gone in, we've simplified the game plan. Let's go out here and execute. Hey, we gotta execute to win.
Down! Green the line! Green the line! Green the line! Green the line! Back for the two! 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 Back for the
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. The next chapter of this young man's life starts with this game. And as his professional career officially begins, he'll have to prove he can handle the challenge of running the ball against the bigger, faster, tougher defenses of the NFL. It's the Rams going up against the 49ers. So let's get out to Santa Clara for the last game of Week 1, but the first game for our new broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, and certainly it's an honor to be here on a Monday night as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, we wrap a busy first week of the season with a second of 2 on a Monday night between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. And once again, this can be called a West Coast battle, partner.
Loving it. And how about the fan bases for both teams? Able to dust off the memorabilia and get back again together.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. Give him 11 on the gain there. And it'll be first down 49ers.
Well, it certainly appears that they had a pretty good formula how to combat waiting around all day to play a night game. Came right out, smacked them, and gained big yardage because it's tough for a coach. How much time do you spend with a team? How much time do you meet? How often do you actually eat meals? Do you get them out of the hotel? It's a tough, tough task to have them ready to play a night game when they've had to sit around all day and usually watch other people get ready to play as well.
And a nifty little deke juke spin move. Not a great deal there on the back end, but a nice gain still.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
Second down, Gabbert. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 21 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. He cuts it right. And he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one. And it'll be a San Francisco first down.
All right, it's football 101 to know that the quarterback controls just about everything on offense, but a lot of times what gets missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the guards and the tackles what type of front they're facing, how they're going to block it, and what adjustments need to be made sometimes on the fly as a defense will shift. Give the center a lot of credit because for the most part, he's got big defensive linemen over his face all game long that he's got to try and block and protect his quarterback and create space for his runner. In this case, he did a really nice job of communicating and executing.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on third after the run. From the shotgun, it's Gabbert. And that is incomplete. San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Gabbert on first down.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the two tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see two tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Gabbert to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And they got 29 yards there. And the 49ers are set up now with a 1st and goal.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And a nice little start to the career for the rookie here, hitting the end zone in week 1 of his career.
And that's a true welcome to the NFL moment, isn't it? The one that you actually like.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And his throw is incomplete.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
To throw is Gabbert, and he's not able to get away. Gabbert sacked. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
First down, Gabbert. He's got his guy. It's Patton over the middle. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it's a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. To throw, Gabbert throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A gain of 11 and a first down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Stays on his feet. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And the offense moving quickly to the line. A first down throw for Gabbert. He's got time. And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the field at the 44. The All-Pro from 2015, Aaron Donald, in there to and drop him with his first sack of 2016. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Final play of the half. Gabbert surveying the field. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting. So this guy. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The tackle there by Akeem Ayers. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player. And there was a good opportunity.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
The tackle by Robert Quinn.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Give him 3 on the play, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there, making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. A 2nd down throw for Gabbert. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Fighting through. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down.
Dude, how are they just like plowing through us?
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. On third down, Gabbert. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a gain of 7, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down.
Well, when you got a running back who's already gone over 100 yards for the game, you can bet he'll be involved on fourth and short. He's been tough for this defense to handle all game long, and he converts here to keep the drive moving.
And he won't go down, and he is out of bounds just a yard or two shy of the 10. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. A long drive here. Play 12 coming up for the offense.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the 49ers get a score close.
Oh, we're going to pause the thing on return. She's not 4-0 and we lose our first regular season game. Not bad. 200 yards, I believe. All of them. Not bad. I'm not saying I'm the best Madden player in the world. By any means. I know our capabilities for that.
Can I get a witness in the darkness? Cause there ain't no love at all to be found. Feeling like a freight train, trying to break chains. Everybody needs somebody, no doubt. Sugar, just step into your sneakers and step behind the speakers. Your heart will keep me beating and make me a believer. Don't you want me? Don't you want me? I need some mercy on my soul right now. Give me what you got, oh, oh, oh. Give me what you got, oh, oh, oh. I said, roll up, yeah, come get your love. I don't care when we're dancing tonight. Just as long as you're there in the brink of the light. I said, roll up, yeah, come get your love. I don't care if I'm losing my way. I've been waiting for you as the night fades away. So roll up, roll up, roll up.
Just a bunch of poor boys, daddy's girls, children of the cornfield, trying to turn a shift job into a dollar bill.
Now I've been in New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me.
If you try to shut us down.
Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been harder. Coaching staff has gone in. We've simplified the game plan. Let's go out here and execute. Hey, we got to execute to win. Fella, swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you getting better every week. You know what? Today you got better. Let's keep it up.
We gonna talk to me, coach. You don't like me because I'm white, bruh? Damn. 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 Damn.
Just a couple of weirdos coming to your city, sending bass into your earlobes like your bleached out hairdos. We glowing in the dark, got the spark, about to flare the fuse. That's just how we do. Geronimo, parachute, skydiving off your parents' roof. Crew, saw the magician's assistant in half like who the are you? Who the are you? Who the are we? We be the dudes who just come over to water the lawn. We don't say hi, we just come over to walk your dog. We nice like that, we super nice like that.
Can you hear me now? Ba, 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 ba.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA.
One receiver left, two to the right. They go play action here on first down. Finding time. Out to the flat for Hyde. And he's brought down. Fresh set of downs here. Gabbert now to throw on first down. And McDonald here over the middle. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with third and just a yard. Third down now following the run.
Give me the ball, man. Gotcha, bruh.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, you got that 1 yard, man.
This up to the 46.
Hell yeah, let's
Good
go,
enough for the
baby.
first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1, you know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a 1st down. But I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
5 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. 2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. They'll face a 3rd down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. 4th down, Gabbert. It's caught. Patton. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on 3rd down.
5 defensive backs. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Losing 2 yards there. San Francisco gets set to go here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Gabbert now, and that's complete. It's Ellington. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. So it's halftime here in Charlotte. They'll run it now out of the gun. And it's a fumble. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
This is really, really difficult for
the San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And there's a flag on the field.
Offense.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. Gabbert. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them.
And got his man complete. And that one results in 35 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you, push them deep, find some space, and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them. Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup. But I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
Holding offense.
Man, you did it. Why you mad, bro? I should be pissed the fuck off.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Oh, he bowls over it. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
This will be caught at about the 6. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Garrett Selleck, his first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. So they kept... And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Gabbard on fourth. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And they're going to speed things up here. Gabbard on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It's a gain of 15 that time. And the 49ers are going to get a first.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And now they're in the hurry up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, after last week, where he kept finding the end zone, what do you have, 2 touchdown runs?
Yep.
He's got to be just a tad frustrated here.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. For Gabbard. He's got time in the pocket. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too.
Faster than a hairpin trigger. Don't you say, don't you say, don't say, don't you say. One breath, it'll just break. So shut your mouth and run me like a river. Shut your mouth, baby, stand and deliver. Holy hands, pulling, make me a sinner. Like a river, like a river. Shut your mouth and run me like a river. Choke this love till the veins start to shiver. One last breath till the tears start to wither.
Makes you surprised that I'm right now I want to leave first. receiving and no one in the league right now for that. Oh well. And speaking of that, homie, well, I might as well.